Literally everything in life is sales because you sell to humans, and to get a human to do something you want them to do, you have to sell them. That starts out when you're a toddler, even a baby, and you want milky, and then you want food, and then you want a glass of milk at night, and then you become a teenager and you want to have your mom take you somewhere, or you want to borrow the car, whatever. It's all sales. It's sales, 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 sales. Persuasion is sales. Getting somebody to have a kid with you, to marry you, to date you is sales. To get that job, to get a grant, to get a scholarship, to get accepted into that thing, that college, that group, sales, sales, sales. Now, what we're seeing though with this next generation is they don't know how to sell at all. Mostly because they don't interact with people in real time. They can't literally look at somebody without having their head craned down on their phone. And so this skill is going to be amazingly valuable as we move into this next epoch of industry, right? In fact, if you're a 20-something and you're like every other 20-something that wants to be rich, all you have to do, literally the main thing you have to do, is you have to figure out how to reach people that have the money or the position or the thing that you want. You have to figure out how to add value to them, be useful, and then sell them on something. Give you a job, do a JV, maybe even you shadow them for free. It's all sales. It's the same stuff. And if you learn that skill, if you can reach out, if you can hop on the phone, if you can go door to door, cold call, etc., and you can interact with people and not be afraid or scared or hide behind your phone or your screen or your email, you will absolutely crush anything you do in life. Now, I'll add an addendum or an addition to that is, if you do that and you don't quit and you just be open to change and open to the opportunities that come your way, you'll be unstoppable, literally unstoppable. But what you go into or what you want to do or that business or that product or whatever, if you start with that and you're rigid and you try to force it down people's throat, which again, that's not selling, that's just forcing something that isn't forced, shouldn't be forced, you'll fail. What you have to do is you have to be fluid, not rigid. So maybe your business isn't that great right now. Maybe the idea is not that great. Maybe it's not the right time. Maybe it's not the right product market fit. Maybe nobody wants the thing. Maybe you think it's great, but other people don't. That's when you have to be self-aware enough to pivot, to adapt, to change. So that plus the ability to sell, to be good with people, is literally the only thing that you need to be successful in life. Like hands down. And guess what? They don't teach you how to do this in any of the educational system at all. Like not even in college. Like think about it. Was there a course on sales? The closest thing you could probably get would be like psychology, or maybe even human growth and development a little bit, because there's like psychology in there. They don't teach you how to sell. But fortunately, you're here and you have this TikTok, you have YouTube, you can self-educate, you can practice in a mirror. But more importantly, get out there over and over and over again, reach out, ask people for things, be helpful, be useful, and then figure out a way to sell something to make yourself money. Literally, that's the path. That's all it is. Anybody that gets rich is they figured out one thing to sell and they just do that for years and years and years, and then they make money. And they probably sold a bunch of other things and tried a bunch of other things before them. That's the main caveat there. Get in front of people, build your social skills, which is your persuasion skills, and then adapt to where the opportunities take you and the people you're talking to, where you're at, etc. You'll crush it. Literally crush it. I cannot think of better advice for any young something that wants to be successful than that.